Now, you may know that South Korea is a major producer of home electronics, thanks to the Seoul-based companies of Samsung and LG.
But do you know about the Korean wave? Seoul is home to a number of performers who are stirring up audiences all over Asia. And they're headed this way. Become a star in Korea, and you're a star all over Asia. Across the continent, there's a craze for Korean pop culture. It's called Hallyu, which means the Korean wave. Megastars like Rain and Jang Dong-gun are besieged wherever they go. Just look at the reception actor Bae Young-joon received during a visit to Japan. Now, an American is at the center of the frenzy. 28-year-old Daniel Henney, a native of Carson City, Michigan, is the object of affection of literally every woman on the street.
These aren't teeny boppers either.
It's because they're Japanese. You must think you're Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. I don't get this at all.
The only child of a Caucasian father and a Korean-American mother, Henney first found success as a model in the U.S. and Hong Kong. Then, in 2005, he won an English-speaking supporting role on a Korean TV series. The response from viewers via texting and email was immediate and overwhelming.
It proved to be the beginning of something really incredible.
Henney hysteria shows no signs of abating. The actor isn't fluent in Korean, but clearly fans forgive him. He headlines movies that bridge language barriers, including My Father. It's based on a true story about a Korean-American soldier who returns to Korea to find his biological father. The role has special significance for Henney.
I met my birth father here. To be honest, I kind of hoped he wasn't the one. Why did you do this? My father was Caucasian, and my mother doesn't speak Korean. You know, her being adopted when she was a year old, that limited her connection to Korea as well.
But now, Henney says he feels a deep connection in this adopted country whose public embraces him as their own.
I didn't really realize what was going on, why I felt so comfortable over here. And just as comfortable as I felt in the West, you know, even more so sometimes. With the culture, with the people, the way they interact with each other, the respect for each other. Regardless of where I go from here, if I stay here, I go back to the States, you know, Korea will always be somewhere I'll come back to, absolutely.
In a ritzy Seoul neighborhood called Apgujeongdong, we meet 26-year-old Song Hye Kyo, considered one of Korea's most beautiful and popular actresses. Song's rise to fame began with ingenue roles in TV miniseries, known here as melodramas.
I starred in a melodrama called Autumn in My Heart when I was 20 years old. That was my first Hallyu role. I traveled to Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China because the program was so popular. Melodramas are at the heart of the Korean wave rather than films. Usually the actors and actresses in melodramas become quite popular.
These days, Song is concentrating on film. She recently completed a biopic called Hwangjini about a legendary 16th century entertainer. And Song hopes that more Korean stars will soon be on the marquee at a theater near you.
These days, more Korean movie stars are studying English, so it's only a matter of time before Korean actors will be working in Hollywood.
Song just wrapped up her first American movie, actually.
And Daniel Henney's gotten some offers for roles here in this country.
He has. He's just kind of waiting for the exact right role to come along. And if you want more of our interview with Daniel Henney, that's on the website, thebostonchannel.com. Click on Star Talk on the South Korea
Just
page.
wait till he gets his first Oscar, and you can say you saw him first on Chronicle.
Back then, that's right.
Face off at the border, North meets South, when our report from Korea continues.
Coming up next, stationed at the DMZ. Can you sleep well at night?